Yo, what's going on, guys? We got a brand new spanking video. That's been long overdue. You know, it's almost the end of the year right now. We got a lot of lists that are on YouTube. You know, the best, the worst. I just did the worst, so make sure you guys go watch the worst before you watch the best. But right now, I'm going to talk about the 5 best trends of 2022. So these are more about how long these trends will last on terms of the ranking. And what do I have in my wardrobe when I use these trends? So like it has more of an effect on me rather than like other people, but it's also there is a factor of like me seeing it on other people around too and how it looks. So that determines like my ranking a little bit. But I would say this is like a pretty not out there kind of best trends. I feel like a lot of people would agree with these trends because they're not, you know, they're not egregious, right? They're pretty commonplace right now. And I personally love these because I just use them in my wardrobe. Yeah, let's just get right into the video. 2022, been a great year for fashion is all I gotta say. Things come and go, but I feel like these might last a little bit longer. So let's get on to the 5 best trends of 2022. Number 5 is leather, or even just leather jackets in general. I feel like lately, especially in 2022, the use of leather has been really abundant lately. You know, I know obviously beforehand, like last year's and the previous years before, there was varsity jackets, all that stuff, right? I think a lot of people are leaning into more leather things, like leather jackets, sometimes even leather pants. And I do like the look of it, right? It doesn't just have to be like a leather jacket. It could be like a racer jacket or motorcycle jacket. I've seen that around, especially on like Balenciaga. It's just a lot more people are getting into wearing leather jackets, and I really like the look of them. I do love leather jackets. I love how people utilize leather jackets nowadays, and I just love that it came back. It's not too overdone right now. It might get into that territory, but I don't own any kind of leather jackets right now. Like I previously said, it's hard to find a fitting one, so that's why this is just number 5 on my list. But I do want to obtain more leather jackets. So let's get on to number 4. And number 4, you must see this everywhere. I feel like people just agreed that this is a good trend, and they just didn't complain about it. You know, people dress older now. People dress like old men, and let's talk about it. It is number 4. Best trends of 22 is knitwear. I love knitwear, man. I love looking like an old man. I love looking like I'm about to yell at kids to get off my lawn. I love the cardigans, the sweater vests, mohair sweaters, a good like cable knit sweaters. I like the dressierness of this trend that's been getting up. Obviously, it's been strong right now because the weather has been colder, but I did see people wear it during the summertime as well, the sweater vest in particular as well. It's just like a different type of crew neck sometimes that you can just dress up, dress down. I love it being used with like gorp core. I love it being used with like baggier pants. It's just a great look. I love cardigans. They are a good fashion thing that people can explore. It's just a good trend, and I do feel like it will last for a decent amount. I got a couple cardigans of my own and a couple knitwear of my own as well, and I love them. I just love wearing them. You feel cozy, you feel warm. It's like a nice warm hug at night, and I need that in my life right now. I'd imagine this will last longer than my dad in my life. I'm just kidding. The use of knitwear has been really big in 2022. I do see signs of it kind of slowing down when it gets a little bit warmer weather, but I love it. This is a great trend that I've seen in 2022. You might say it leaked from 2021, but I think right now it's just full on blown out. At least everybody has at least one kind of knitwear in their closet now, thanks to like the popularization of this trend. So I love it, but it's only number 4 on my list. So let's get on to number 3. And number 3, I have a lot of connection with this. I personally love this trend. I love all these trends, man. You can't just say you love all your kids, you know what I'm saying? all my kids are in napkins, but you get what I mean. And number 3 is crop clothes. I love crop clothes. I love all these. I keep saying that, but crop clothing has really taken over 2022. I'm not saying like the super crop clothing where you could see like your belly button or like your midsection. I'm fat, so like I don't want that happening, but I just like that clothes are a little bit more form-fitting now, a little bit more boxy and cropped. I was never too big of a fan of wearing like a very large shirt because, you know, I'm short. I look like a cartoon character when I wear a big shirt, so it just didn't fit me. And I love when crop clothing was creeping up to becoming really popular, almost the norm right now. It's just because it goes in tandem with like baggy pants, due to, you know, the fashion people's favorite word, proportion, and it's just a good trend. I think people are taking it too far lately, you know, cropping everything and ruining like good vintage stuff and just cutting it, and instead of like going to a tailor and actually kind of making it look right, it just looks like frayed edges. That part I'm not too fond of, but I think just the use of crop clothing has been around a lot. I feel like it's almost the same thing, and that's like women's wear has also become a strong thing into like trends for men as well. A lot of dudes are looking in the women's department or buying women's crop clothing that just fit really nice. Like you don't find that a lot in like men's clothing sometimes. Now you do. It's picking up steam, but beforehand you never got that. And you know, a lot of my clothing right now are cropped or like more to the body, and I love every single. I just like the look of it a lot. Goes great with baggy pants. Just go great with a lot of things. It just makes you look more well balanced. You know what I mean? Like at a certain time in the beginning of the year, it was baggy and baggy together. But now I like the use of the proportions to help out your outfit altogether. So I really love crop clothing, but it's just on number 3 of my list. Just number 3. It's still good though. Still good. So let's get on to number 2. And number 2 is, it's a little ambiguous, but let's talk about jewelry or like accessories. And that is a really big thing in 2022, I feel like. You know, you might have said that like, oh yeah, I've been wearing bracelets, I've been wearing rings in 2021. But think about like your average guy that's getting into fashion, and or like you see your friends around, they're starting wearing rings now, right? They're starting wearing rings, necklaces, and they didn't before, right? I'm seeing everybody wear accessories now, no matter if it's pearls, sterling silver, or just any kind of accessories. I love it. I do like the use of accessories, of bracelets, necklaces, but also there's been a lot more people wearing bags, like wearing cross-shoulder bags, the Suno knot bags or the crown cover bags. I like the look of it a lot. It's useful. It's a useful trend as well. I know there's a lot more people into accessories, and I like it. I like it. It adds difference to your wardrobe rather than just hat, shirt, pants, and shoes, right? It's a different dynamic that's been added in, and I really like that in 2022. I do like bags. I like the look of it. It's just a great trend that a lot of people are getting into. I think we are reaching to the point of getting too much jewelry on. Like I see a lot of people wearing like 5 rings per hand. You know, I think it will tone down a little bit in the future, but I think with right now, jewelry it's gonna be in a lot of people's wardrobe for a very long time, and that's why it's number 2. I feel like how long this trend will last, it's technically a trend. You know, if you remember a couple years ago, you never kind of had the second thought of wearing a ring, but now rings are very normalized now, and I like it. You can see me, I'm wearing a ring right now, and it's just a great look. I love rings, I love accessories, I love bags, and that is why it's number 2 on my list. Just great things with accessories in 2022, and I don't see it kind of slowing down too much. So let's get on to number 1, and you might think you just went through a bunch of good ones. What's number 1? Well, number 1 might not be everybody's taste. I know a lot of people are still into like the straight fit pants. They don't want to go too much into the like realm of it being too large. But let's talk about baggy pants. Baggy pants are number 1 for me because, as I previously stated about the crop clothing, it just goes tandem with like cropped clothes or like more fitting clothes to have like a baggier bottom. It looks great over shoes, boots, and that's usually what I mostly wear. I mean, everybody wears shoes, but like I think with the certain type of shoes I'm wearing, it just goes great over them. I've never liked joggers. I don't like skinny jeans anymore, but I think, you know, there's a time and place for them. But right now, baggy pants have been taking over 2022. Every age group is wearing baggy pants. A lot of people are wearing even straight fit pants before they were like adamant about skinny pants or something, you know? And you can't deny how strong of a presence baggy pants have taken over 2022. Some are way too big, and some are just like, that's not even considered baggy. But baggy pants are filling up my wardrobe personally. I really like the look of them. I do own like, you know, straight fit 501s, but I feel like I'm always turning into like, I'm just gonna wear baggy, right? I feel like baggy is what I'm gonna wear today. It goes great with this, it goes great with that. And I've been wearing like less slim pants lately, because it's just like the wave of baggy pants have taken over, or whether it be parachute pants, or like a big pair of cargos, or even like, you know, even designer brands are doing baggy now. So you gotta understand that in different realms, whether you're young or like you're middle-aged, you're going to midlife crisis, you're balding. Me, for example, baggy pants, man. Baggy pants taking over, bro. They're taking over like DJ Khaled. So yeah, that's the #1 trend for 2022. Let me know if you agree with #1. Should it be pegged down a little bit? If it does, then I deserve to get pegged. I like it. I do like baggy. I do like all of these trends in 2022. I feel like they've been in my wardrobe, been in and out of my wardrobe, or I'm looking to get more. And it's just like 2022 has a lot of different tastes, right? You can get things from here. If you don't like this, you can get things from here. If you don't like this, I personally do like that a lot. I like the uniqueness of some people's clothing. There are the NPCs. You can't get rid of those because you got to talk to them in your quest. I like these 5 trends that I've listed. I do see myself wearing them for a pretty long time, or like, you know, maybe they win the next big thing, but I do enjoy these trends right now. I still wear them to this day. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to watch the top 5 worst trends of 2022. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. We're only 15 subscribers from 1K. It's gonna be like a dream of mine to get to 1K. I know it's not a lot. But it's just a small achievement, small goals, and that's what you need in life, is small goals so you can achieve it. I really like making videos for y'all. So yeah, that is the top 5 best trends. Don't forget to also follow the Instagram right here. Thank you guys for watching, man. Thank you guys for a good year. It's been fun talking to you guys, fun hearing you guys' input on Instagram. Like, I love y'all. Thank you guys so much for watching. And also, actually, I know it's been a minute since I did a how to style vid, but let me know if you guys want me to teach you, or not teach you, but like my vision on how to style these Salomon XT6s. I know it's a little bit late, but I feel like not a lot of people have done how to style this colorway in particular. I feel like it'd be a good video. Let me know if you guys want to do that. Want me to do that, actually. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Love you guys. Peace.
It's that real shit,